Hi everyone, this is Toby again and welcome to another video for my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about power prize fight event, which happens almost twice every month, and I think this is a good event, important event where you do not need to spend too much of time, but you can easily win it, saving almost $15 for you, which is a huge amount. And like twice a month, it's like $30 a month benefit as compared to anyone else who does not know this trick on how to win this event. Before I start with the video, I have pre-recorded it long back when I won the event and explaining how I did it. So today I'll be running this video and explaining what all things I'm doing and how I win it. If you haven't already checked out my introduction video, please check it out. Do understand the concept of my initiative and why I'm making such videos, and please feel free to support me, subscribe my channel, comment on how you find my videos, or you can explain what all I can do better, what all videos you want me to make in future as well, uh, and be a part of the community and enjoy the game. So for power prize fight event, I'll start this video and explain what all I did. uh, First of all, the proof of the concept that I can win these events. So this is how I can show you, like, I have won the event and I won it very easily. I could have easily gone till 500k, which was not required, I must say, and I was able to win it by this power only. So how I did that, there are some basics and there are some tricks around it. The key point is you have to minimize your power before the start of the event, and then you have to maximize as much as possible during the event. So some basics, like garrison troops, I always remove all my garrison and rebuild it during the event. So I have rebuilt it, and before the start of the event, you try to minimize all of the powers which you can easily do, like deploying a new dragon, changing the setup of your heroes. uh, like if you go to the setup and if you switch to a set where they are not using any equipment, it will reduce the attributes drastically and the power of heroes drastically. Also, you switch to a spec where there are no specs used or minimum spec used, it will minimize sorry, uh, it will minimize the power of your starting power before going for the event. You can just hatch a new random dragon and then release it after the power event. You just train it, deploy it. It will have the minimum power of 851. Um, okay. So always check this bar and try to see where you can reduce the power. So you can reduce troop power to 0, hero power to minimum, garrison power to 0. So these two powers were 0 before the start of the event. Dragon power to 851, draconic power to 0. Building research, temple and chakra, you can always reset temple or chakra, but I don't suggest you to do that because it changes your game in the long run. And I don't like to do that very often. I could have done that, but I didn't do, because I won just without doing that also. So the key factor of this event is the army, and to understand how to build the maximum army, make a separate set for heroes. I have a set 2 where I have all the equipment set with the maximum command, and as you can see, I can increase my command to 950. I can even further increase it further by I think I need to have my dragon set. And also for Avalon, make sure the set is to set 3, where you can have the natural leader maximized. So spec 3 where this is maximized, as you can see, to 4 out of 5. so that you will have a good bronze capacity, and then you change your dragon as well. uh, and also be in a city where there is uh, army space, where you can actually have the maximum army limit based on the city and the rank, which will be prince if you have a big city. So I have a Blackmore, and then I was able to use this army tile as well. Okay, so with this, the final thing is about going for the army. Uh, I'll just show it to you. Let me just fast forward it a little bit. I'm just doing some random stuff. Um, okay, so the key part is the army, and as you will be able to see, as you can see here, I had a maximum limit of 165 for gold, 988 for silver, and 2964 for bronze, but I was able to make much more than those. It is basically because the trick is that you have human army first for till the limit. Like I had 165 filled with the human army, then 988 with silver human army, and 2964 with the bronze human army. And then I changed to Lich, and then finally convert to uh, Lich troops. So I use archers for silver and gold units, and I used spearmen for bronze units, because this helps me to use these units later on as well. I like using Diabolist in many of the events, and this is how I do it. Um, let me also try to explain how you can optimize what all you need to how much you need to create or make exactly to optimize your army buildup. And I think I have noted it down on my phone, so let me try to find out if I can show you the conversion. So here is the conversion, like 24 archers changed to 57 diabolist, and to calculate the number of archers required, you just take this formula, have the total army limit, divided it by 57, multiply by 24, and you will have the exact number of army you need. I always prefer to go for the exact number, because then you will be able to maximize the conversion. Otherwise, you will not be able to maximize the conversion. Like in the gold, as you can see, I might not have maximized it. I can increase it even further, like it is 114, I can go till 165. So when you open the when you open the castle, and then you go to change race, basically you go to Lich, and then you choose the convert your army from human to Lich. This is how it will look. And as you can see, for 988 limit, when I converted my archers to Lich troops, I was able to do till 969. So if I had only 416 of these archers, I would have 988 here. I would have been able to convert all of these. So best is to use those armies specifically for that. And for bronze, I always like to use spearman and then change it to skeleton. For gold also, I like to change my archers to the Lich units. And if you do that, you will be able to have extra army and so extra power, which will do the trick work for you, and you will be able to increase your power manifold as compared to anyone else, and you will be able to easily win the event. And if you win the event, you will get 1300 Linares among other rewards, and 1300 is more like $15 worth of Linari, and that's huge for a month. When you can do it twice in a month, and you can see it does not take much time. During the power event, the timing is reduced, and you can easily create your garrison army back, and you can create this army. It does not take much time, maybe 1 or 2 hours from you, and then you can easily save that money, about $30 in a month. And if anyone don't know the trick, and they are not able to win this event like you do, they will fall behind because of the so many of better things you are going to get. Okay. um, Once again, if you haven't watched my introduction video, please do watch. If you really liked this idea, or if you was unaware about this fact and you are able to win an event in future, I would request you to consider supporting my channel by, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can give your feedback, you can even join me on Patreon and be a Patreon member, which will help me financially as well as uh, with the ideation as well. I can work more to get the required videos to you.